So I'm putting in the front of the blacksmith shop, okay? It'll be mostly a great big doorway, but I've got to get something up there to block the wind a little bit, but also to strengthen it, because I put that giant beam there and a back wall on, because again, I have trouble with this much of a span without anything in it to strengthen it.
Right.
So that's what I'm doing. Okay, so I have some things I wouldn't normally have. So you might recognize these. These are left over from where I tore the barn down.
Right.
So I'm going to use a bunch of those up in this project. I have some shop grade 2x4s that I'm also using that I bought. Remember when I told you go buy lumber? Was I wrong? No, I was not. All right. So I'm going to set a big post, this big post on this side and that big post on that side, and then this is going to go across the doorway.
A lintel?
I have to figure this out very carefully to try to get this. This is exactly the kind of thing that somebody who's ass backwards anyway doesn't need to deal with. Okay, if you look up there at the top, little Willie put this post in on the wrong side of that 2x6.
Right.
So I have to figure out what I'm doing from the inside, from the inside of this 4x4.
Right.
Okay, so yes, I'm just going to do it as best I know how, which is to do what I did on that side, because I'm also dealing with an irregularity on the top part of the wall and all that.
Right.
So basically, I'm just going to make it look good.
Make it work.
Yeah, I'll make it strong and I'll make it look right. No, it won't be. It won't be what would be technically right. It's going to be strong and it's going to look good.
But it will not be square
God
or
help
plumb.
the person who comes along behind me and has to take part of this down or work on it. They're going to be like, what the fuck were these people thinking? I know, because that's what I do in our old house. So first thing I have to do is break through. I want to put it in the ground, not very deep, but I want to put it in. I have to break through this driveway that I've purposely been driving on
and packing
for
and yeah,
a year.
Yeah.
So
digging up all that SB2 and everything else. Yeah.
So, and I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to put it in concrete or just put it back in the SB2.
Because that sure is tight.
Yeah. But it's a booger to get out because the rock makes the post hole digger not want to pick up very much crap. I've got this a lot deeper than I can pick up. But you can see how much SB2 I put here.
Yes.
In fact, I still haven't heard by the fact that I haven't hit dirt in. This is the narrow end.
Yeah.
And I haven't hit dirt in 6
Oh, this is the shallow end here?
This is the shallow end.
Oh my God, that's right. That's right.
That's how I level it. Oh, and I just hit dirt at about 6 inches.
Wow.
So, I will have Lynn come back in a little while and do a little bit more, but that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, hey.
Woohoo! Oh, let me tell you while she's here. Fun news. We got exposed to COVID-19.
Yeah.
I got exposed to COVID-19 at Michael's Memorial. One of the guests who actually stayed in our venue tested positive yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah. And is super sick. I'm assuming she caught it at the memorial. We social distanced. We had our masks on. But I'm going to tell you the truth. I was at the memorial for about an hour and a half.
Right.
And it was outside, and I never once went inside, and I had my mask on the entire freaking time. Nobody else did.
Yeah.
About half the people there were not masked, and they kept going in the house and setting.
Yeah.
Which, not a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
And, so we don't know. We don't know, and she might have had it when she got here. Who knows? But either way, we're now in quarantine.
Yay.
You know, people are like, well, go get tested. It's like, getting tested isn't going to really help us.
Not only that, it's hard to do around here.
And it's hard to get tested here. And it's actually, you risk getting COVID going to get tested.
Yeah, exactly.
Around here.
Yeah.
We can just as easily quarantine and hope to God we don't have it, because there's nothing they can do about it if you do.
Yep.
So, they're going to tell you stay home and try to deal with it, and then hopefully you don't wind up hospitalized. But
Right.
just so you know, that's how easy it is to get exposed. I've been locked in mostly, haven't been going anywhere, doing anything. Drop your guard for 3 seconds and you wind up exposed, which is exactly what happened to Jessica. So, any rate, so we're hoping for the best for Jessica and hope she gets well soon. And it's a booger though; she's pretty sick right now, so not cool.
No.
So, don't be dumbasses.
Wear your masks. Stay out of
Wear
groups.
your mask. Stay outside when there's a bunch of people. Wash your hands. I was washing my hands. I had hand sanitizer literally buckled on my belt buckle, and every 5 seconds I was doing this. So I'm hoping that I haven't brought it home. But by the time we found out, it's even too long. It's already too much time has passed for me to quarantine myself from Lynn and Mother.
Yeah.
So be careful.
I'll be back. This happens when I have to work elsewhere.
Are we on?
Yes, we're on.
And this is why this wasn't really a DIY program. It's not really. Because Lynn has to go do fiddle fire around and do her shit. And I get shit done.
You go.
Yes. By myself, I put this fucking beam up here. All of this I did since she was here. I did it all by myself. I put in the other post and I put that beam up there. I did it with my old trick of putting a nail on one end so that I wouldn't push it off that end. I put the ladder in the middle and I balanced it and put it on top of there.
Oh my goodness.
I've done it a million times.
I know.
And then now I'm just tying it all together. I wound up filling the holes just with gravel because when I got done getting this 2x4 across the top from one end to the other,
Right?
you're not showing it to them.
I did already, but I will again.
Well, they probably don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Oh, okay. We're
Okay. And I put this 2x4 and got it all tied into the old landscape timber, also left over from the barn. I got that all tied in. It didn't move.
yeah, I believe that.
So I realized I don't need anything at the bottom. I just need to keep tying it together.
Right,
That's
and
what
that
I'm doing.
well, that SB2 is as hard as concrete almost
yeah, that
anyway.
SB2 is good and
Tight.
poster in the SB2 and that's good.
That is
I haven't
awesome.
decided whether I want windows here on the sides or not. I don't think I do. Then if it's too dark in there, I'm going to be, God damn it! And I'll be, damn it, Lynn!
I know, entirely my fault,
It
right?
will be your fault.
Do you have the windows?
I might. I should go look. If I have windows, I should just put them in. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying. I know, I
Hate
know.
installing
I
windows.
know you do. But then you can't say. Then you'll be. Something will happen to the windows. It'll be. Damn it, Lynn. See what you had me do.
See what you made me do. We'll
Yeah,
put a
right.
fucking board through it or a
Yeah,
piece
yeah,
of metal.
yeah.
But anyway, so what I'm doing now is I'm putting on. Okay, to further tie all this together, I had the landscape timber come to the middle of these posts.
Right.
So that I could put a 2x4 in the end and tie it to the front and then tie it up
Oh, I see.
there. So, and I'm just
see.
using this crap 2x4 leftover from the.
And it's not necessary to do that over here because the
yeah,
spans.
no, I'm doing it.
Oh, you are going to do it. You just
Yeah,
haven't gotten there
I
yet.
just haven't done it yet.
I gotcha. I gotcha.
I just haven't done it yet. Yeah, that's gonna
Wow.
happen. That's probably next.
So that top triangle part is going to be trapezoid, whatever the shape that is going to be
board.
filled in
That'll
board.
be all board.
And these side pieces might have windows,
They might.
if you have windows to put in.
Yeah.
And this is going to be open, but you talked about putting a
gonna make a roll down.
roll
thing
down
we can
thing.
roll down if it's cold.
Then we can roll right down.
That we can roll down, roll up.
Yep. Yep.
Roll it down, roll it up. It'd be like a fruit roll up, only it's not a fruit roll up. It'll be a whatever the fuck it is. Roll
Probably
up.
parachute.
Probably parachute, because we have a giant parachute that we
Yep.
could use. Piece of it. That's
Yep.
what we were talking about doing.
Yep.
But at any rate, that way, if it's super cold and I want to work in there, I can close it. If this winter it's too cold, without it, we could close it when we're visiting, because there's going to be an opening up here above
Yeah, on the top.
door
Right. Right.
where I'm hanging a humongous bell
Oh, cool.
that was Dad's.
Awesome.
Yeah, I just have to get to work.
Yeah.
Quit bothering me, woman. I'm trying to work.
Okay. Okay. You might say goodbye. I think this is the end of a day.
Goodbye.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I went, because Lynn said if you don't put windows in, you're going to be sorry. I went and found 2 windows in my junk pile. They're filthy right now, but I swept them off and I'll clean them really good when I get done working. So I got those in and got, well, that half a wall put in there.
That is crazy.
But yeah, so
Wow. It's already looking like a wall in a building.
yeah, that'll break a lot. Surprisingly, it'll be surprising how much wind it actually breaks when you're working in there.
Yeah, just
You know, and how much wind will be broken in there.
oh no, for sure not.
That's what we're getting to run the forge on.
Okay, that sounds awesome.
We'll run the forge on that.
I just find that phenomenal. I mean, I realize that they are not exactly the same, the windows, but you managed to have them that fit in those spaces beautifully.
No, they didn't fit in the spaces. I had to take the bottom board and move it down.
Oh my, okay,
On
that
both
sucks.
sides.
That sucks. Okay.
And that one is wider, and this one's longer.
yeah.
They're nothing the same. But that's okay. It's a shop. It doesn't matter. It'll look good.
It'll look very good. I
It'll
noticed
look good.
one of them's even got the screen in it still. That's phenomenal.
Yeah, not that we need it.
Not that we need
In a
it.
building with great big holes in it. You know. I'll probably take the screen out and put it away in case I need it
For
somewhere.
something else, yes.
Well,
Wow.
and this one's in order to make it work, this one's in backwards.
Frontward. I noticed that.
This one's in backwards.
But you've got
It wouldn't
storm windows on the bottom, front and bottom, which is
Yeah.
awesome.
work- Yeah, this wouldn't work the other way, so it's in backwards. So in order to open it, you have to come outside.
Well, who
No big deal.
cares?
What the hell?
If it's nasty,
You
you're
could
not going to
tell
want to open it.
Little Willie had these tied to the fence back
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah.
You
So
could
they're a little
tell where
dirty.
The water where it flooded in and got them all wet.
Yeah, yeah. That is amazing. That is amazing.
But I'm tired now, so I'm quitting for the day.
Well.